New Jersey is home to the 7th highest electric rates for residential customers, the 8th highest for industrial customers, and the 9th highest in the country for commercial customers, posing significant problems for our families and businesses. Utility prices can crush those who are paying the bill. Whether it be an older retired resident living on an average $15,500 Social Security income, struggling to age in place in one of the most expensive states in the country, a manufacturer fighting to maintain operations and keep jobs in New Jersey, it's all the same.
One of the reasons why New Jersey's manufacturing base has been decimated over the last 10-15 years is simply because our rates are too high. For the manufacturers that I represent, we are the 8th most expensive state in the country for electricity, about 60% above the national average. Capital moves. Investment picks its best place. And when rates are as high as they are in New Jersey, it's natural to assume that it's part of the reason driving that investment somewhere else.
I'm the Director of Organizing and Programs at New Jersey Citizen Action, and our organization is a statewide coalition of 120 groups and over 100,000 low and moderate income families across the state. And we're here today and part of this coalition because we are very concerned about $8 billion in rate increases.
Superstorm Sandy is clearly a game changer. You have on the table a listing of the various proposals that are now pending either before the Board of Public Utilities, litigated as rate cases, or in the legislature, and you're looking at $8 billion on the table. There's an issue of what is truly needed and what becomes opportunism. The need we agree with, the opportunism we will oppose to the end. I'm a resident of the shore. I know what happened on the shore. And our members certainly felt it, and we all felt it personally, and we don't want to see that happen again. But what we also don't want to see is abuse of ratepayers.
From Hurricane Irene to Superstorm Sandy, we think the utilities have neglected to see the big picture and prioritize upgrades that will improve reliability, increase response time, and improve communication with customers. We don't support the utilities' attempt to overcharge consumers for work they should have already been doing, either because it's a basic expectation of the utility company or because the BPU has ordered them to do so. So any proposal from the utilities needs to be fully examined for effectiveness and cost. And the public is relying on Governor Christie and the BPU to continue to stand up for them in the wake of Superstorm Sandy.
Mom and pop businesses run a very tight profit margin. They watch their pennies, and even the smallest increases, when added up, matter. That's why we were shocked to learn that the rate increases pending would reap a guaranteed 10% return on investment. Governor Christie knows that small businesses have to keep their costs down. That is why we are relying on him to ensure that BPU does its job and scrutinizes every rate increase that New Jersey utility companies request.
We would ask that they dip into corporate profits and to maybe make their shareholders not receive as much in dividends than to look at us, the bill payers, as ATM machines, which we will end up being if the BPU approves this $8 billion increase. A rate increase is tantamount to a tax increase. And we're tired of taxes because we have the highest property taxes in the nation. And with all the proposals that are on the table, we are gradually inching up to become number one in utility costs in the nation.
No blank checks! No blank checks! No blank checks! No blank checks!